Hello, wonderful folks. I'm Dr. Rose Khavari, a urologist and professor specializing in functional urology and men's health right here from the Department of Medicine at the University of Texas at Galveston, Texas. I've had the privilege of spending over 15 years working with so many amazing men and women just like you, understanding the unique health journeys we embark on as we gracefully age. You know, in my practice, I often hear very private yet incredibly common sentiments. For example, a couple in their 70s once hesitantly shared with me, "Dr. Khavari, my spouse and I still love each other very much, but after retirement things just seem to cool off. We feel embarrassed to bring up these topics. We just thought that once you get older, these things aren't important anymore." Or perhaps another gentleman will confide, "I don't feel as sharp as I used to be, so I'm hesitant to be intimate with my wife. I just thought this was a normal part of getting older, and there was nothing I could do." Or perhaps someone will ask me, "Doctor, I've lost my spouse, and now that I'm alone, how can I still enjoy intimacy or private pleasure?" If any of this resonates with you, if you've ever felt a bit hesitant, embarrassed, or unsure about maintaining intimacy and personal pleasure after retirement, especially when you might not have a partner, then today's video is exactly for you. Today we're going to talk about a topic that many people often shy away from, yet it's incredibly important for our quality of life and happiness: how to boost your libido. Naturally with food after 60. I know it might feel uncomfortable, but I promise you we're going to break down those barriers together so you can feel more confident and proactive in taking care of your complete health. Because getting older doesn't mean giving up intimacy or private joy in life. In fact, there are so many gentle and effective ways to improve things, and often the key lies right on our plates. Why libido is important after 60 and in retirement. Folks, when we talk about health in retirement, we often immediately think about heart health, blood pressure, diabetes, or joint issues. And of course, those are incredibly important. But libido, or more broadly intimate connection, is also an indispensable part of a full and happy life at any age, including your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Here's why this topic is so important, especially after we retire. Overall, quality of life and happiness. Libido isn't just physical, it's about emotional connection support and feeling loved. A healthy sexual life or a well-maintained intimate relationship can improve your mood, reduce stress, and significantly enhance your overall quality of life, helping you feel more content with yourself and your life. Mental and emotional well-being. When we feel confident and satisfied with this aspect of our lives, it positively impacts self-esteem, reducing feelings of loneliness and anxiety. Conversely, unaddressed libido issues can lead to stress, depression, and strain on relationships. Maintaining libido also helps release endorphins, natural chemicals that improve mood and reduce pain, bringing feelings of relaxation and peace. Signs of underlying health issues. Sometimes changes in libido or sexual function can be early indicators of underlying health problems, such as cardiovascular disease, diabetes, hormonal imbalances, or neurological conditions. For example, reduced libido in men can be linked to low testosterone levels or prostate disease, while in women it could be due to menopause or thyroid issues. Paying attention to these signs and discussing them with your doctor can help with early detection and treatment of these conditions, thereby improving your overall health. Relationship connection. For couples, libido and intimacy are vital pillars of the relationship. Maintaining and adapting to changes in sexual health can strengthen love, understanding, and communication between partners. Retirement often brings more opportunities to spend more time together, and this is an aspect worth investing in. It allows couples to rediscover intimacy in new, deeper ways. Breaking down. Stereotypes. In society, there are still many misconceptions that older adults are no longer interested in or capable of having a sexual desire. This is simply not true. By talking openly, we are helping to break down these barriers, making more people feel comfortable seeking help and enjoying life fully, including its most private aspects. So, caring for your libido and sexual health is nothing to be ashamed of or feel inappropriate about. It's a crucial part of self-care, just like checking your blood pressure or getting regular physicals. How our body and mind change. Physiological and psychological perspectives on libido. As we age, our bodies and minds go through several natural changes that can affect sexual desire. It's important to understand these changes so we can better care for ourselves and seek appropriate support. Physical changes affecting libido. Hormonal changes. In men, naturally declining testosterone levels with age are a primary cause of reduced libido. Testosterone plays a central role in maintaining sexual desire. In women after menopause, sharply decreased estrogen and testosterone levels can lead to a significant drop in libido, along with vaginal dryness and reduced sensitivity. Reduced blood flow. As we get older, especially with conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, or heart disease, blood flow to the genital organs can decrease. Healthy blood flow is crucial for sensitivity and responsiveness, thus directly impacting libido. Nerve changes. The sensitivity of nerve endings in the genital area can diminish with age, making sensations less pronounced, which can decrease interest. Chronic pain or discomfort. Conditions like arthritis, back pain, or pelvic floor issues can cause pain or discomfort during physical activity, naturally reducing libido. Medication side effects. Many common medications taken by older adults, e.g., blood pressure medications, antidepressants, opioid pain relievers, cholesterol medications can have side effects that impact libido, erectile function, lubrication, or the ability to achieve orgasm. Regarding psychological and emotional aspects, these changes can also strongly affect libido. Stress and anxiety. Life stressors such as financial worries, health concerns, or family issues can suppress sexual desire. Performance anxiety is also a significant factor. Depression and mental health issues. Depression, anxiety, or other mental health conditions can significantly reduce libido. Antidepressant medications themselves can sometimes be a contributing factor. Relationship changes. Challenges within a relationship. Lack of communication or feelings of disconnection with a partner can decrease libido. Body image and self-esteem. Physical changes due to aging, like wrinkles, weight gain, or reduced muscle tone, can affect how we perceive ourselves, leading to decreased self-confidence and desire. Boredom or lack of novelty. If a sexual relationship becomes monotonous or lacks exploration, libido can wane. The important thing to remember is that all these changes are common and manageable. They are not an end point for your libido. By understanding your body and by making changes in your diet, you can find appropriate solutions and adjustments to continue enjoying intimacy and closeness in your golden years. Understanding right versus wrong. Debunking common misconceptions about libido in later life. When we talk about sexual desire after retirement, there are many common misunderstandings and societal stereotypes that can make you hesitant to learn about or seek help. Let me help clarify a few things for you. Misconception number 1. Reduced libido is inevitable and just a sign of old age that nothing can be done about. The truth. While libido can change with age, a significant decline is not always inevitable or irreversible. Many factors can influence libido, like hormones, overall health, medications, lifestyle, and many of these can be improved. Blaming everything on old age might cause you to miss effective solutions. Misconception number 2. Only testosterone is important for male libido and estrogen for female libido. The truth. While testosterone and estrogen play central roles, libido is a complex phenomenon, influenced by a network of other hormones, like thyroid hormones, cortisol neurotransmitters, cardiovascular health, and psychological factors. Focusing solely on one hormone might miss the bigger picture. Misconception number 3. A magic pill is the only way to bring libido back to its former state. The truth, medications can be a part of the solution for some individuals, but they often work best when combined with lifestyle changes. There's no magic pill that can address all causes of reduced libido. A holistic approach including nutrition is key. Misconception number 4. Sexual desire is shameful or shouldn't be openly discussed. The truth, sexual desire is a natural part of being human and of overall health. There is nothing to be ashamed of when you have questions or concerns about it. Doctors and healthcare professionals are accustomed to these conversations and can provide professional support. Maintaining a healthy libido is part of living a full life. By debunking these misunderstandings, we can open the door to a deeper understanding of our bodies and natural ways to enhance libido, leading to better self-care and a more fulfilling life. Simple habits to improve. Boosting your libido, naturally with food. Now we understand why maintaining libido is important, and we've debunked some misconceptions. So, what can we do right now to improve it? Today I want to focus on boosting your libido naturally with food. This isn't about miracle supplements, but about providing your body with the nutrients it needs to function at its optimal level. 1. Foods to enhance blood flow. Nitric oxide. Healthy blood flow is key for arousal and response, thus directly impacting libido. Natural nitrate-rich foods. Dark leafy greens, spinach, kale, beets. These foods are converted by the body into nitric oxide, NO, which helps relax blood vessels and increase blood flow to the genital organs. How to eat them. Add a serving of spinach or kale to your daily meals. Beet juice is also an excellent option. Citrulline-rich foods. Watermelon citrulline is an amino acid that can be converted into arginine and then into nitric oxide. How to eat them. Enjoy fresh watermelon as a snack or dessert. 2. Foods to support hormone balance, testosterone and estrogen, progesterone. Maintaining balanced hormone levels is crucial for libido. Zinc-rich foods. Oysters, the best source of zinc. Zinc is an essential mineral for testosterone production in men and thyroid hormones in both genders. Pumpkin seeds, lean beef beans. Other good sources of zinc. How to eat them. Incorporate zinc-rich foods into your diet. Healthy fats. Avocados, extra virgin olive oil, nuts, almonds, walnuts, seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds, fatty fish, salmon, mackerel. Healthy fats are necessary for synthesizing sex hormones. How to eat them. Ensure you have healthy fats in every meal. Vitamin D. Salmon, mackerel, egg yolks, sunlight exposure. Vitamin D is crucial for testosterone production and overall hormone health. How to get enough. Eat vitamin D-rich foods and get brief, safe sun exposure. 3. Foods to boost energy and mood. When you feel energetic and in a good mood, libido often naturally increases. High-quality protein. Lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, beans, lentils help maintain stable blood sugar levels and provide sustained energy. How to eat them. Ensure adequate protein in each meal to avoid post-meal fatigue. Whole grains and complex carbohydrates. Oatmeal, brown rice, sweet potatoes. Provide slow-releasing energy, avoiding sudden blood sugar spikes and crashes that can affect mood. How to eat them. Replace refined carbohydrates with whole grains. Magnesium-rich foods. Dark leafy greens, nuts, beans, dark chocolate, low-sugar. Magnesium helps with relaxation, reduces stress, and improves sleep quality, all of which positively impact libido. How to eat them. Add magnesium-rich foods to your snacks or dinner. 4. Some traditional aphrodisiac foods with scientific backing. Dark chocolate contains compounds like phenylethylamine and tryptophan that can positively influence mood and feelings of excitement. Choose dark chocolate that is 70% cacao or higher with low sugar. Chili peppers, capsaicin, cause a mild physiological response including increased heart rate and endorphin release, which can mimic feelings of arousal. What to limit or avoid to protect libido. To maximize the benefits from your diet, try to limit refined sugars and processed foods, contribute to inflammation, blood sugar imbalance, and can reduce energy. Trans fats and excessive saturated fats harm vascular health. Excessive alcohol. While it may initially seem to relax, alcohol depresses the nervous system and can reduce libido and the ability to achieve orgasm in the long term. Too much caffeine can cause anxiety and sleep disturbances, negatively impacting libido. Remember, small, consistent changes in your diet can bring significant benefits over time for your libido and overall health. Sharing a real story. I want to tell you the story of a wonderful couple, David 71 and Sarah 68. They had been married for over 50 years and still maintained a deep affection for each other. When they came to see me, David seemed a bit worried. He said, "Dr. Khavari, Sarah and I still love each other, but lately I've noticed a significant decrease in my libido. I just assumed it was normal for my age, but I still want to maintain intimacy with my wife." Sarah also nodded. "We've been through so much together, but this is something we found hard to talk about. I just want to find ways for both of us to still be happy." We looked closely at their diet. It turned out their diet was quite traditional with a lot of red meat. Very few vegetables and healthy fats were not prioritized. I suggested some simple changes focusing on naturally boosting libido through food. Every day, make sure to include at least one generous serving of dark, leafy greens like spinach in his morning omelet or beets in a juice. Regularly eat fatty fish like salmon and add zinc-rich seeds like pumpkin seeds to their snacks. Increase healthy fats from avocados and extra virgin olive oil. Ensure adequate high-quality protein in every meal. Initially, David was a bit hesitant about the greens, but Sarah was very supportive. They changed their menu together. After about 3 months, David and Sarah returned to my office with radiant smiles. David excitedly said, "Dr. Khavari, I can't believe the difference my libido has awakened again. My energy is much better, and most importantly, Sarah and I can now enjoy intimacy more fully." Sarah smiled. "That's right, doctor. We feel healthier, happier, and our relationship has become even stronger." All from simple changes in the kitchen. The story of David and Sarah is a wonderful testament that focusing on simple, natural foods can bring about profound impacts on your libido and overall happiness as you age. It's not a complex magic trick. It's simple nutritional science, effectively at work. So to recap our meaningful conversation today, here are the key points I want you to always remember. Libido is a vital part of overall health and happiness at every age, including after retirement. Don't overlook or feel shy about it. Reduced libido is not always inevitable in old age. Many causes can be addressed with nutrition and lifestyle. Boosting libido naturally with food is a safe and effective approach. Prioritize nitrate-rich foods, dark leafy greens, beets, watermelon to improve blood flow. Add zinc-rich foods, oysters, pumpkin seeds, healthy fats, avocado, olive oil, fatty fish, and vitamin D to support hormone balance. Increase high-quality protein and complex carbohydrates to maintain energy and a positive mood. Limit refined sugars, processed foods, unhealthy fats, excessive alcohol, and caffeine. Remember, small, consistent changes in your diet will lead to big improvements over time. This is about smartly nourishing your body, not a restrictive diet. You can start today by adding a serving of leafy greens to your breakfast or enjoying a delicious baked salmon meal. Dear friends, your health journey after 60 is a unique and precious one. It's a time for wisdom, for enjoying the fruits of your labor, and for savoring every moment. And proactively caring for your natural libido through nutrition is one of the kindest, most empowering things you can do for yourself and for your relationships. You have the power to influence how you feel, how much energy you have, and how vibrantly you experience life. Start today, one healthy step at a time. Listen to your body, allow yourself to seek natural solutions, and watch how your life becomes richer. You deserve to feel your absolute best every single day. If you found this conversation helpful, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm here to support you on your journey to a healthier, happier life after 60, with more practical tips and insights on health and positive living. Wishing you all abundant health, boundless energy, and joyful days ahead. Until next time, take good care of yourselves.